Peace and blessings to the entire family of couples throughout the world in general. Peace and blessings to the melanated family, to the spiritual family. Peace and blessings to all different cultures, walks of life. Peace and blessings to every man, woman, and child. Peace and blessings to the black, red, brown, bright, yellow, Latino, white, whoever. It's that guy again, Brother Henry Hank, soul conscious, back in time, on the scene, leaning in with another pristine, fine, and genuine, warm out the oven, warm out or out, or warm the oven, or hot off the pan, or warm off the skillet, the griddle. Remember, if you have a positive cause or program, whatever that you're involved in, whether it's individually or collectively, and you'd like me to spread the word, just send a message to the channel, email me, leave it in a comment section, and I'll be happy to do the same for you as well. Even if this channel isn't for you, it may be a benefit to someone else. Remember to like, share, subscribe, click the bell button so you can be informed of future videos. Don't forget to read the announcements and the captions and below. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and all the media as well. You can read the previous videos as well as my announcements that I will make periodically in the future. Contest from now through late summer. Whoever sends the most likes, subscribers, referrals, will get a quality, decent free gift or thank you prize for your help in supporting the station. So with that being said, let's move on. Anti-Simping Chronicles. In the first part, we went over a brief definition of what simping is. It's when men go overboard in accommodating negative behaviors or bad or negative or evil or bad attitudes and behaviors in the women in their culture or society. That's one possible definition. Just to pick up where we left off, why is simping a problem? Some people think naively that it's a good thing, but it's actually, in the long run, it does more harm than it does good. Because we live here in America in a predominantly at the present time a pro-feminist leaning, women's rights, single baby mama and single parent and single baby daddy addicted society. We have a lot of broken and divorced families, dysfunctional families. You got people with kids out of wedlock here, people from previous marriages hopping up with this person over there. So there's all kind of confusion. So because traditional families no longer respected or valued as much as they used to be in the past, this is another factor that's caused we in society begin to believe and act like if everything is okay when it's not, instead of acknowledging the problems we have with simping, racism, discrimination, with high unemployment, with poverty, with lack of access to health care, all of these things. We're not doing ourselves a favor. It's time that we start having discussions, working together collectively in our communities, stop being so hypocritical and sweeping stuff under the rug too much, but getting back to get off the table. As far as the simple epidemic is because it doesn't give our children impression of how they ought to conduct themselves in through their adolescent or adult if we're not showing our young men intellectual, positive, constructive way. And a third reason why simping is destructive is because it's like both genders are important in their own way. And for us to say, to act like if both sides aren't important, and if that women don't are not important, that men are not important, that one side should be more important than the other. When research has shown that when a child has both parents, they generally tend to grow up to be a more balanced, more productive person in life, and that's just the facts. So for us to sit around and act as if positive, interaction with both genders and gaining both perspectives is not helpful as long as it's something positive. I'm not talking about the negative and the evil things, but I'm talking about as far as transitioning into adolescence and adulthood, learning how to better handle your responsibilities, learning how to conduct yourself like a civilized person, not like a savage or animal on two legs, learning to have some type of moral and values. And it's not about, so much about conformity or about, trying to follow. It's an excuse that a lot of people like to use in order to continue in negative behaviors because they don't want to be open-minded enough to acknowledge their faults and work on themselves and realize that they need to change. One thing about myself, whatever weaknesses I have in my life, I try to work on them better, minimize them. All of us have strengths, weaknesses, faults. We all have different gifts and abilities. But it's our responsibility to be accountable, to develop ourselves, and to work on this. Because in order to help others, you have to improve yourself and encourage them. It's like that old saying goes, can two blind people lead each other across the street? So if you're not looking in the mirror, if you can't take constructive criticism and work on yourself, how are you ever going to get better or push to the next level? And so this simping issue has got to be addressed. We can't afford as a society to sweep it under the rug any longer. So with that being said, peace and blessings, all the best to you in life. Remember to think right, reflect right, think right, reflect right, be right, and act right. And with that being said, I apologize about I wish you all the best in life. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, your loved ones, friends, relatives, acquaintances. This is Brother Soul Conscious, number 4400 or 4400, signing off. And remember to like, share, subscribe, click the bell button. Even if this channel isn't for you, like I said earlier, it may be beneficial to someone else. Also remember to scroll through the previous videos, going back to the beginning as often as you like. This channel is your home. Feel free to send comments, questions, suggestions for future videos.